Okay, so there is some new news here, and it's actually kind of interesting. So this is about the light, and Greeley wrote this, I guess, because it has his picture and it has his signature, so it only makes sense that it would be Greeley then. But he says, our work is not done. After I left, I began to track the presence moving through the light. They took notice and said if I pursue them, I too would become lost as they are. It is by their power that I was able to return. It is by their power that Peck is safe. They are still lost, and we must find them. They are the Arctic wolf, and they are an Arctic wolf, and their name is Juno. So if you haven't really whatever with Animal Jam Classic, then you probably don't really know who Juno is if you haven't really been on Animal Jam Classic in the last like however many years. Because Juno was there's a whole thing about Juno in Animal Jam Classic however many years ago, and so a lot of us will probably already know about the Arctic Wolf Juno, and they're like I think they're supposed to be the Alpha, Arctic Wolf Alpha, so, I mean, it would only make sense that they're the Arctic Wolf Alpha, so, yeah. But then there's the Autumn Treehouse that's available, and stuff about autumn leaves, which, you know, I love autumn. Autumn's the best time. So yeah, and then there's also this where Lisa says, I'm so thankful we're together even if Greeley hasn't decided if he will return to the Alphas. So that's kind of, you know, interesting. Also, like, I saw someone's name over here, like as if someone was sitting over here, so that's kind of weird. That's actually kind of creepy. But yeah, I don't know if, like, if we go over there, are we gonna be able to see some sort of sign of Juno? Like, will we be able to see something of them? I don't know. Also, Juno, we know, like, I think it was like someone from the writing team or something said Juno is non-binary, or they use they them pronouns. So sorry, everyone. Why are you saying sorry? I thought I knew best. Now I know better. Leaving was foolish, even childish. I'm sorry. Hello? Why is Peck saying sorry though? Like, did she? Is she? What? Like, Greeley's the one that left, not you. I mean, you went to go help him, but like, still, like, you're. I don't know. But also, it's like, why would that be stupid? I don't know. Oh hey. Oh wait. Wait. Oh no. This is just a person that's dressed up as Juno. I was gonna say, like, why would they put a Juno statue here if we, they're stuck in the thing. So like, why would you know? Also, there's I guess a bunch of people playing that. I don't know, but okay. But yeah, like, why would they have a Juno thing there if Juno's still stuck in the light? So I don't know if this. Also, we can see your name tag. Like, do you really think you're fooling anyone with that? It's kind of weird, but okay. I guess it's probably some kid who thinks that they're fooling someone, but I don't think anyone's falling for you for your weird thing here. Like, we can see your profile and everything. We can see that you're a person playing the game. You're level 34. And then a light side article if you just named yourself that. Also, if there was a name tag under Juno, it would say Juno. And like Sir Gilbert doesn't have his name tag under him. Also, the alpha models are much bigger than the normal models, the animals, and they're very different. They're very like stylized in a different way. Like the Animal Jam animals are stylized in a certain way, and then the outfits here are stylized in a certain way. Like the tiger model that he has is very different from the tiger model that we have. So it's like, I don't know. And then also if we go back to where Peck and Greeley are, then you can see how different they look from their animal models. Like Peck is very different from the bunny model that we have, and then Greeley is pretty different from the wolf model that we have. So I don't know who they think they're fooling. It's kind of weird that they think they're fooling people. So I don't know. It's kind of weird that someone's just standing here thinking they're fooling someone. But yeah, I don't think we have anything for seeing if Juno's here. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything. Also, I don't know if Juno would really be wearing the armor. Like, would they have them be wearing the armor? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else I need to talk about. I just wanted to talk about this. I mean, actually, I was thinking of, because in my other video I didn't get a Corgi, because I was like, do I really want a Corgi and the bundle and whatever? But I was like, why not? Why not get it? But it's like, do I want to get like this version or like what version do I want? Like I do like this version, how the roses are kind of like the colors are kind of muted with the red and everything. But then this one, I do kind of like the like, bright red too. But it's like I don't know if I wanted to buy two bundles because that's a lot. Especially it's the bundle and the animal, like it's kind of like 250. I mean, I do have a lot of sapphires, but at the same time, sapphires can go quick, especially when you're like getting membership through the sapphire thing, and yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of like, should I really like, I don't know, like I could just go with. I do really like how it's muted with this one. So, I don't know. I mean, the bright colors of this one is kind of a lot, but I still just really like the rose thing specifically because of the colors and everything. But yeah, I guess I'll go with this one because it's like very muted and it looks like they're all kind of dead and stuff, so it's kind of cool. So I guess I'll do that. And then, so there's a tail, and then there's fern cuffs, which I do like ferns, that's cute. And then saddle, and then there's the harness, and then a crown, and then the corgi itself. So now we got little muffin butt here, or I guess bread butt. That's the joke that people always have, how corgis look kind of like bread, and yeah, like some of them are very light, so they look like they weren't cooked or they're undercooked, and then other ones are very dark, so then people are like, oh, you got burnt because this bread loaf got burnt or whatever. But yeah, so there is the corgi with its bundle. You can also change the colors to match. So I could have something like this. I think I'll do that. And then yeah, I think, well, wait, why is, because the other part, yeah, there. But then the inside of the ears are still brownish or whatever, so I don't know then. But like, I can make the eyes match that. I mean, I guess the inside of the ears can still be kind of orangey or whatever color. So I guess it's not very orange, it's a little more pink than anything, but I guess that's fine. I just wanted it to match the thing here, but I guess it's still works, kind of. So, I don't know. I mean, it works. And then we got like ferns and stuff growing around us. I can also show like the emotes. So there's a dance. It's kind of a little like shimmy type of thing. I don't know. And then the animation here, it's just like a jump back and forth type of thing. And then the jump here, you know, just basic jump. And then the sitting like a dog, you know, because it is a dog. And sleep, there you go. Isn't that cute with the sleep? Isn't that adorable? But yeah, the corgi is pretty cute. I was like, I don't know if I really like the corgi, because like, I don't know. I'm not really a corgi person, but I mean, this avatar here, how they did this is very cute. So I guess I could stay as the corgi for a while and then go back to whatever animal that I like to play normally, but yeah. Anyways, I hope we get somewhere with the Juno thing, because I feel like in Animal Jam Classic we didn't really go anywhere with it. Like we got Belush as a land, and but also it's like if they're bringing Juno here, what are they gonna do with Belush? Like, is Belush gonna become a land here then? Because Belush in Animal Jam Classic is in the spot where the dinosaur land is. So, like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna put it down here then by Appendale and Kimbara? Like, are they gonna put down here? But, because, like, in Classic, it's up here where Appendale and Mount Chevere are. So, like, what are they gonna do? It's also kind of, is it the same shape too? I'm gonna have to check a thing here. Animal Jam map. I just want to see, like, because is it the same shape? They also don't have waterlands down here, but the classic has waterlands. Like, there's like 2 waterlands down here, and they don't have that in this version. But in classic, yeah, it's in between. But also, classic has Kimbara like over here where Manku High is. So it's like it is still slightly different. So maybe because yeah, it's already kind of slightly different. So like I don't know, maybe they'll have Blush slightly down a bit. Also with Animal Jam Classic, there's another spot with like some forest looking spot there. So they might have to like add, if they're gonna do dinosaurs in Classic, they might add it down there in between Appendale and Kimbara. So like the maps might be slightly switched a little bit with those two. And yeah, I don't know if there actually no, there's more than just 2 waterlands in this one. I forgot. I don't really play Classic very much anymore, so I kind of forgot there's actually more than just 2 waterlands. But I don't know if they would ever add waterlands in Play Wild. Like, I feel like it might be a little hard to do with it being a 3D game. And like Classic is, 2D pixelated, whatever. And then this version's more 3D, so I don't know if it might be a little harder for them to do. I mean, games have done it with like 3D kind of thing. Obviously, a lot of games have done it, but I don't know if with Animal Jam it might like the way that it is, I feel like it might be a little hard to do with the way that the game is. Like I feel like with the way that the map is, like, you have it where the map is. I don't know how to explain it. Like the way the map is, just I feel like it might be a bit too hard to do. Like other games, it makes a little more sense. But with this style of map, I don't know. I mean, maybe it might be fine, but I just feel like, I don't know. Like, would it really work? Because I feel like with the maps, it's, like the way Like it's kind of a fixed camera a little bit, and it only goes so far. Like it has to, like you can only go so far back. I don't know. Like maybe it won't be a problem. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about it, but I just feel, I don't know. Like the way this is. I don't know. I mean, maybe it would work, but maybe they just don't have enough people to do it. Maybe they don't really know how they would do it, but I don't know. I just like if they're gonna bring Juno here, Baloo should probably be over here then. And I really do hope they add Belush because like the music and everything and the sounds and stuff, I do like all of that. It's a very nice, like the soundtrack and whatever is very nice. Also, they wouldn't really need to do too much with, because they already have like the concept art and they already have all that shit and they have the music and everything. They just need to make the 3D renders and everything of it. And yeah, so and they already have the classic version in classic, so all they would need to do really is make it 3D. I mean, obviously it's easier said than done, but like, most of the maps here are already in classic, and then just putting into a 3D setting, like they already have the ideas and the outline and everything and where everything is, and then they could just pop it into the 3D thing, I guess, basically. So, I hope they bring Belush here because I do like that map. And yeah, I feel like I need to play Classic more, but they just don't update it very much right now. I know they're kind of working on it, but, I don't know. But yeah, I do really want to see more of Juno. Also, if they bring Juno into the game more and they actually have them be like here and present, and then it will, help with more like non-binary representation because I feel like not very many games and stuff have non-binary representation. I can only name like maybe a couple things that have non-binary characters. But also, it's like maybe I just need to watch more stuff and play more games and stuff and whatever. Like, I think, does Apex Legends have a non binary character? I think maybe it does. But I know that there's a non binary character in Our Flag Means Death, which is a show about gay pirates. There's a lot of gay shit in that show. And then in Overwatch, Venture is their first non binary character. So that's cool, and I am happy that they added at least one trans character in Overwatch, and like I do hope Animal Jam does more with LGBT stuff because I know they have kind of done little hints and stuff here and there of like little flags and stuff and yeah, like there was the raccoon thing where when they added raccoons, there was like the non-binary thing because there was like a trailer for when the raccoons came out in Play Wild, and one of them was like a non-binary flag. Because like with the raccoons, I think, because I have a raccoon, and they also have the amazing rainbow raccoon here, like bro, but like you can make the colors like be like the non-binary flag kind of thing. Like, I don't know if, I guess I could do it here, but like, I don't want to mess with this too much because I want to keep this as it is. But I mean, I already kind of messed it up anyways. But like if you wanted to look, you can go find the trailer for the raccoons. But you know, it's kind of cool that they did that, and and then they also allow masterpieces. If you make a pride flag of a in a masterpiece, then they do approve it. I've done multiple masterpieces as with like the rainbow flag and the trans flag and stuff. Like I think I have that on here. Yeah, so like I have a non-binary one, even though I'm not non-binary, like I still wanted to do it. And then there's like Rainbow Master Box, and I also did a he/him one because my pronouns are he, him. I did an ace flag because I'm ace, and then a rainbow flag and a trans flag because I'm trans, and then a pan flag because I'm pan. So, they do approve these kind of ones, and so it's cool. And then they all, yeah. So hopefully with Juno, they actually bring them into the game, and then we can have non-binary representation with a new alpha. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about this because I feel like this is kind of a big thing. And if we get a new alpha, that would be really cool. Also, whatever happened to the Dolphin Alpha? Because I know the Dolphin Alpha is kind of mentioned in Animal Jam lore, but like we don't really get to see her ever. Like, where the fuck did she go? Like, I feel like she's not really talked about very much. Also, there's supposed to be a Fox Alpha that I guess we kind of know of, and I'm like, I want, I want to see the Fox Alpha. I think the Fox Alpha is a girl, but I don't completely remember. I think, do we have artwork of the Fox Alpha? I really want them to add the Fox Alpha, but like we only have, um, we have Sir Gilbert who's a tiger, and then we have Bunny Alpha, Wolf Alpha, and then the koala and the monkey and the panda. And then there's the dolphin that isn't really mentioned, but we have like what, five alphas that we see the most of, but we don't really see any other alphas. I think it's because like we need to basically like save them from being locked away or something. I think that was the whole thing. I would have to go back and look at Animal Jam lore again, but I would have to look at that stuff again, but like I'm just like give us more alphas, you know? Like I wanna see more of that. Like maybe the people making the lore have to do more stuff, but yeah, I really wanna see more alphas. But yeah, anyways, I feel like this video is super long now, and I don't really know if I really need to talk about much else, but yeah, so I just wanted to talk about Juno and how we're getting Juno in Play Wild now, because it's been like how long since we saw Juno in Classic? Like it's been like at least a few years, I think, and now we got Juno here. We get mentions of Juno here, and I'm excited for that. I've been wondering if they would ever come back to Juno, and now they are. So yeah, this is cool. This is great, and we get more non-binary representation with this character, and I want more media and more games, more shows, more movies and stuff where it brings up different things like that, and we can have more representation for these things, because I feel like there's not enough, you know? We barely have any characters that are like, like we have like a shit ton of straight and cis characters. We need more like, I mean, we have a lot of gay characters now, and so like we're getting somewhere there, which is great, but I still feel like we're kind of like they add a gay character and then they're like, "Oh, you have this gay man now. That's all we're gonna do. You have your representation." It's like, no, there's more than just straight and gay. There's there's so many more than just straight and gay, and there's more than just, you know, I mean, a lot of a lot of gender identities fall under the trans umbrella, so I don't know if I can really say there's more than just trans and cis, but I mean, I guess some people who are like, say they're agender or non-binary are like, oh, I'm not trans, but I still feel like it falls under the trans umbrella because transgender means that you don't identify with your birth sex or gender or whatever like, the thing that you're assigned at birth, like people, like, that's what trans means, that you don't identify with what you were told you are, you know? So it's like, I feel like non-binary still kind of falls under that because you don't identify with your sex at birth, and so it's like, I guess it would make sense, but yeah, I don't know. But I feel like more things need to have this representation and bring up these topics and talk about it more because, it's still an important thing that needs to be talked about and we need more representation and, people are trying to shut us out and be hush hush about it, but it's like, no, we're not gonna hide now. We already came out and have been loud about it for the past however many years. We're not gonna hide again. Like, we were hidden for way too long. We need to stay out and be out and show who we are, and we exist, and we deserve to be happy, and we deserve to have a life like anyone else. And so, yeah, I hope more games and shows and stuff have this sort of representation. So, yeah. But anyways, I should end this video before I keep rambling on about this, because I feel like I rambled on about this for way too long. So, yeah, anyways, I guess that's it for this video, so bye.